this is Sierra and welcome to another video. Today we're doing another video inside my name to be determined world. In this video I did a few minor updates as well as building the bakery, the flying cake robot bakery where you have to parkour up the clouds and get into the bakery. But yeah, like right now as you've seen this, I'm doing a voiceover, but I am finishing up the rooms for the lighthouse, library lighthouse, and yeah, that was fun. Getting that finally finished. Just need to add a book and quill and start the story off when I'm ready. I'm not lecturing on the first floor. But no, you are not required to go all the way up to the top, but hey, if you want a good vantage point, that's fine. Maybe I'll have a spyglass up there where you guys can just spy on the surrounding areas. And I do have a spyglass. So, and I could probably have a spyglass to spare. It's not an issue. But I was just thinking and just doing some stuff. I just wanted to try this method out of video making, just to see if I prefer it. Because, like, making progress and all that stuff. I don't know what you guys want to see. If you want to see a video every week, every other week, once a month. For my name to be determined world, of course. Because, yeah, I don't always get the progress that I want done in a week. Which is fine. I can always show you guys where I'm at, what I'm up to, all that stuff. But, like, I don't know, it just depends on what I get done in a week. Some weeks are better than others. In this case, it just took me like a couple days, mainly all day Wednesday, working on the bakery. Yeah. Well, apart from the day before where I did the clouds and part of the bakery, but like, yeah. If I had the opportunity, I probably would have. But you'll see soon enough. Yeah. But this week has been pretty chill. And the next coming days, in a week from now, as you'll see this video, we'll have Secret of the Mimic coming out, which FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic prequel to, well, everything. Takes place, as far as we know, in 1979. Which is, yeah, but for the missing child incident in 1985 and the crying child's untimely death in 1983. Yeah, untimely indeed. But I don't expect you guys to be FNAF fans. You're playing Minecraft. It's fine. I've been reading through some books on my Kindle Unlimited things, still going through the Starfield series. And it's like, it's fine. Like, the only gripe that I have are the gay couple in the series, but like, I can look past that and enjoy the story. It's just like, well, it's fine. What they're doing with it is fine. It's just like, it's fine. I'm just gonna move past that, but the next book I'm reading through is like, yeah, another Christian fiction book series that the first book I read through, and it was definitely more. It definitely did better than a lot of the Christian fiction books that I've read. And I have read quite a lot. Mostly Karen Kingsbury. That's why I'm going through different people. Because different authors write in different styles, and sometimes, you never know, they might be better. I like Karen Kingsbury. She's a great writer. All that stuff. Just like, sometimes I wonder if she could tell the different, like if she just pick one. Pick show and tell. Like, she's great at doing both. but she'll show something and then tell you what it is right after. Like, I got it from the first part. I got it when you showed me. We're good. You don't have to tell me after. But of course, I've been diving into a lot of fiction, so definitely been a change. Going back to some of the older books, and like I've got the first 5 books. Well, the 5 books of the Redemption series by Karen Kingsbury that she wrote in the 2000s. So, yeah, I got those from my church when, I picked them up from the library because nobody was taking them out anymore, and I got to take them, and I read them as a kid. I enjoyed them. Yeah. Don't worry, I've read more than just Christian books in my childhood. It's just movies. Well, not necessarily movies. It's just music that is like, basically I grew up on Christian music, Disney music, and yeah. And whatever other music I hear in movies or shows and whatnot. But that's just how it is sometimes. I've read a whole variety of books. I do like a whole lot of variety of books, just the same way I like a whole variety of shows. And yeah. I just like, I've got a different taste every day sometimes. Sometimes I want to watch this. Sometimes I want to watch this. Sometimes I want to read this or that, or yeah. A lot of books, they still to get through. Over 200. But I'll get through them. I'm also started the first book of the Scander series. The Scander and Unicorn Thief. It's a pretty good book so far, if you guys haven't heard of that. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I've got the next 4 books, and probably we'll get the 5th one when it comes out. This one will be the finale, which is great. Yeah. And I also have Last Dragon on Mars as well, the special edition that I'm looking forward to read. But yeah, I want to get through the other books first, and then I'll get to that, and then I'll wait for the sequel. Yeah, at least Kindle will let me know if there's another book, because like it's keeping track on Goodreads what I've read, so it'll tell me if there's any new books that I'm not aware of yet, because I'm not always following all the authors, because I don't know. Yeah, Bramsley. Yeah. I've been doing a lot of this while watching Impulse do do some redstone for Metro Mayhem today, Wednesday. Yeah. It was fun, just mostly doing this and getting things done, and just like grinding for the terracotta, going for the concrete, and going for wool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get more sand now, thanks, because I used all my sand on the concrete and glass, so yeah, I gotta figure that out. And I mean, Wandering Trader is not very helpful when I want sand and it doesn't trade for sand. Use sand. And yeah, I know I have sand on the island, but like, I'm gonna destroy that thing again. But yeah. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I know it's 29 minutes on the clock. It's a long time to talk, but we'll see. It's here in the video that I'm currently lagging. Just using a loom to make the sign to the entranceway of Scartastic Adventure Park. And yeah, I had my computer next to me with a browser to how to make all of them, all the letters. And so as you can see there, I was working on that, doing all that stuff. I've only messed up once, and I fixed my mistake, and that was good. But yeah, I did all that, and yeah, I don't know. Like, I'll cut some things up. I'll go through some things, but like, I guess I don't have to show you every little detail, but I gotta show you something, like showing that I am doing the work, making the hard effort that it takes. You know, it's not all and done. Yeah. And I'm pausing because of lag, and lag, the fun thing, lag. And then I had to make more banners, and then get one for the S, which turned out was the only one that needed an orange banner. So, yeah, that. The only one that I needed to use an orange banner for, which, cool. Whew. Yeah. And I wanted to do the banners because I thought it would look cool. And I think I've already mentioned that. It's like, originally I wanted to do orange on white, but those were like stampy colors, and I wasn't really sure I wanted to do that. Like, either orange on white, white on orange, it just didn't look right. So like, I wanted to have the background match a little more with the top. That's why I went with the dark gray, because yeah. And yeah, and it looks relatively good. Stands out. You could tell what it says. And yeah, the carpet there, it has some berry bushes underneath, so that mops won't travel over. And yeah, it's a safe haven. As long as you don't go into an arena or whatever. I'm still figuring that out. And yeah, some of the stuff on the to-do list might not necessarily stay on the to-do list. I might have other ideas to do stuff, decide I don't want to do something. It's fine. I just throw ideas on there and just decided to go from there, see how it went. And not stress about it too much. Just, yeah. I still gotta build the second building in that area. Like, whoa, what do I do? Do I do the dropper? Do I do parkour course? Do I do a race? What kind of race do I want? Do I start working on the gas minigame? Because Chasing the Skies is next update for the Happy Cast and all the other stuff. It's coming out in the next couple of weeks. So that's fun. Yeah, I'm excited to brave the unknown, see if I can get a music disc from a cast. If you don't know how to get the new music disc, you have to send the fireball back to the cast and hope that the disc doesn't burn in lava or fire or all that fun stuff, or doesn't get blown up. It's like, oh my goodness. It's like, I don't know why they decided to do it that way. Maybe there's some lore implications there. Like with the gas carrying it at the last remnant of its past or something. And that music made the gas sad because they no longer had a home to go back to. I don't know. Yeah. but at least I'll be able to leash mobs and have them stay put. At least it does that on Java. I don't know if they moved it over to Bedrock yet. We should have, but I mean, if it doesn't happen, then it's fine. That's okay. I'll make it work. Whew. Yeah, I'm also doing very well at improving my parkour skills. As you can see there, a lot of parkouring. Trying to make the cloud parkour. Yeah, I didn't need them to make them too spectacular. I just wanted to make them do what it needed to do. Like, coming to think of it now, like, I might need to make the wings on the robot a little bigger, because it's bigger than I expected it to be, but I don't know if I need to. If I get rid of the snow that I have on the out, you'll see soon enough. But like, yeah, I'm just trying to think, like, do I like how, like, I feel like it could be better, but I'm just really nervous about doing it because, yeah, one Gustavo wind charge and all those trapdoors are all over the place, and it would be a pain in the butt to put back together. Yeah, I know somebody is going to do it. Stephanie would. I know he would, but yeah, a lot of people would do it because, yeah, perfect opportunity. But yeah, it is what it is. Flying cake robot bakery. Yeah. What would we name the cake robot? Because, yeah, of course it needs a name.
Yeah, I got it.
I guess you guys come up with a name in the comments, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah. Too bad there's no hamsters included. Maybe they're the owners of the shop. Like, oh yeah, hamsters. Yeah. Hamsters are nice, but I do prefer guinea pigs. Yeah. Then again, I haven't had a hamster as a pet, so I can't really judge. So, yeah. Parkour. Parkour is fun. I'm really bad at this, even though it's very easy and very simple, and I'm sure people could easily do this parkour. But I'm having trouble. But I know it's doable. I've done it. I know you can do it without stopping. But I'm just not good at that yet. But practice makes perfect. That's why I did this. To give you an excuse. So if you want some cake or some pie, I'm going to have to make some cake. Which I can do. I found the chicken. By the way, chicken's still alive. Somehow. In the sheep pen. So I can get myself an egg farm that way. Put the chicken somewhere. See if I can get babies. And then, yeah, build my chicken farm that way. And just gotta figure out how I want to do that and how I'm going to get him out of the sheep pen without releasing all the sheep. There's a lot of sheep in there. And, yeah. But I also got the cold cow and pig variants as well. They're in there, and they're slowly gaining population, so that's cool. I'm not expecting to get the worm variants. Yeah, I didn't see any cold chicken variants yet. I did look, but I didn't see any. That doesn't mean there weren't any, I just didn't see any. Well, I check over there and every now and then, see if I find one, and if I do, I take it home. And he gets to be my buddy. And gets to lay some eggs for me. And we can eat some cake together. Happily ever after. Yeah. Gotta love happily ever after. So like some of these segments I feel like might be a little long, but I don't really want to cut them out because I don't know. I've already cut out a lot. And it's like, show that I'm doing stuff. I want to show that I'm making the clouds. I want to show my process. Like, oh, I hop up here, then I hop up here, then I hop up here, then I go over there, then I hop up here, then I sprint jump over here, and then go up there, and then, of course, make a ladder that goes up to the cake. The cake robot. Flying cake robot. Remember, it has to be very specific. Flying cake robot. And, yeah. Which still needs a name. Yeah. I'm not too stressed about it right now. I look at the necessarily need a name, but it does need a name, so like, it doesn't matter that much. But yeah. I can add a little bit larger of a spawn area now. Now that I made the cake a little up in the air. So now I can make a cool spawn area with like some flowers and some bushes and some pathways. Yeah. Yeah. And just make it look a little pretty and all cool. Yeah. Just how it is. Yeah, Ironheart's coming out in the next few weeks, which is exciting too. I'm gonna watch it because I was interested in watching it since it was first announced. But, yeah. It sounds like something fun to watch. And I'm just more here for entertainment and enjoyment. Then, yeah, sometimes I can think deeply about the lore, and sometimes I can be like, now it's fun. It doesn't need to be heavy in lore. I can still enjoy a story for the sake of enjoying a story. That's what I do with some of the books that I read. I just enjoy the story for the sake of the story, because, well, that's fine. But, of course, I'm always making theories in the back of my mind, just being like, why did they also mention it this way? Why this specific detail? Why? What's going on behind the scenes over here? The steer's brain is always tickling. Yeah. The fun part is I get to do the same thing here. Get to create a story, then have you guys wonder why I did what I did here or there or all that kind of stuff. But, yeah. That's to be expected, I suppose. And of course, now I am on to the interior soon. Not quite yet in the video, but I'll be cutting to do the interior any minute now. And yeah, I'm kind of happy with the interior. Looks nice, charming, cozy. And of course, you'll see soon enough that there's a nod to Lovely World. Just a nod. I don't know if you'll notice it, but it's there. If you see it. But it's okay if you don't. Not necessary. You can just enjoy or listen. Enjoy watching or just listening to me just ramble on and on and on. Telling you stories about old stuff. Yeah. I'm going to be home alone for the weekend, so it gives me more time to work on stuff, write my book, work on Minecraft videos, or just hanging out with the dogs and guinea pigs. Yeah. I've got everything I need to take care of. Tomorrow is going to be wild for me. But as you see this video, I'm already going to be in the midst of being home alone. yeah, I'm not, like, I've done this before. It's not like the first time. I can do it, but a lot of things are happening quickly. And yeah, I also have a cardiology appointment on the 9th to check on my heart, see how it's going, because it's been a few years, 3 years since my CAT's procedure. I had an MRI not too long ago to see how that was going. Yeah, so that was fun. I'm just gonna be seeing how that goes, and yeah, figure out why I'm experiencing pain along the incision line when I got my open heart surgery. Because as it turns out, after my first car accident in 2018, I had 2 in the span of a month. First one, the accident may have caused a sternal wire fracture. Yeah. So I'm going to go there on the 9th and see whether or not that is what's causing the pain. And if it is, what we're going to do about it. And if it's not, I have no idea. But, yeah. Like, usually it goes away if I'm lying down comfortably or doing other things where I'm not moving around too much. But I want to move as well. Keep my steps up. Stay healthy. Be fit. At least I'm riding the stationary bike lately, so don't have to worry about getting a lack of exercise. So, yeah. But I'm going to end that here. Sorry for the background noise. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and, well, I'll see you guys in the next one. Eventually. Maybe next week, 2 weeks from now, a month from now. Depending on what I want to do. Because, this is a series where I can upload any Friday. So long as there's not a life series on the way. But you never know with Korean. You could always bring one up when he's ready. Might take some time, but we know it's coming. Definitely know it's coming. And it's exciting. Yeah. It's like I try to not upload on the day because, yeah, I just feel like it's fair for the people who are watching more sub to them and enjoy my stuff just because of the fan fictions or watching this. I don't know. But, yeah. I don't know if you're still here. If you left because of the outro. If you are, I guess, hi. It's fine. Show's just about over. I'm just watching the clock. Slowly but surely. It's almost done. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Doesn't it look cool? Just hanging out, vibing, saying hello, waiting for customers. No one's coming to say hello. No one's coming to do anything. I'm here by myself, just chilling, and yeah, I decided it's a good idea to go onto the carpet and go towards the hole. And then promptly fall into the hole.